Stop scrolling. I need your attention right now. This is not motivation. This is not coincidence. And this message was not meant for everyone. You didn't click this video by accident. You were led here. You've been asking questions you never said out loud, wondering why things stopped moving, why people changed, why doors closed without warning. And you told yourself, maybe God forgot me. Listen carefully. I did not forget you. I removed noise so you could finally hear me. What felt like isolation was actually protection. What felt like delay was precision. You were being pulled back because the next step required clarity, not speed. I saw the moments when you almost settled for less just to escape the waiting. I saw the temptation to return to what already broke you, and I stopped you, not to punish you, but to save you, because the next season of your life does not tolerate confusion. Some people could not go with you, not because they were evil, but because they were out of alignment. You called it loss, I called it clearance. You asked me for answers, but answers without strength would have crushed you. So I gave you endurance first. Silence sharpened your discernment. Waiting matured your faith. You didn't notice it, but you stopped chasing approval. You stopped explaining yourself. You stopped begging for validation. That's growth. And now, you are standing where clarity begins. Here is what you don't know yet. Something you thought was permanently lost is being repositioned, not replaced. It will not return the same way. It will return cleaner, stronger, untouchable. And when it shows up, you will understand why I said no before. People will ask, how did this happen so suddenly? They won't know about the quiet obedience, the unseen discipline, the tears you never posted. But I know. Do not rush me now. Do not announce this season too early. What I am doing needs room to breathe. Stay consistent, stay grounded, stay obedient to what you already know. I am not preparing you for noise. I am preparing you for stability. And stability lasts longer than applause. One final thing, listen closely. The next decision you make will decide how quickly things shift. Not a big decision, a quiet one. And I will speak about it in the next message. Stay attentive, stay still, and do not ignore the nudge you feel tonight. Because I don't interrupt lives without reason. This is not the end of waiting. This is the beginning of alignment. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you will explain why everything changed after the waiting. You thought the delay meant nothing was happening. But the delay was the moment everything was decided. I was watching how you responded when no one was rewarding you, when no one was clapping, when obedience felt pointless. That's where alignment is proven. You didn't quit. You didn't become bitter. You didn't become cruel like those who hurt you. You stayed soft in a hard season, and that mattered more than you know. Some blessings are not released until the heart can hold them without becoming proud, and the mind can carry them without fear. I was not fixing your situation, I was fixing your posture. Because what is coming next will test your maturity more than your patience ever did. You asked me to remove obstacles, but some obstacles were actually filters. They exposed who was only around you for convenience and who would leave the moment things stopped benefiting them. That separation was necessary. If they had stayed, they would have drained what was meant to elevate you. So I stepped in quietly, closed doors without explanation, made exits look like endings, but they were not endings. They were extractions. You were pulled out before damage could finish its work. Now listen, this next season will not feel loud, it will feel calm. You will move without panic, decide without fear, and walk without needing approval. That's how you'll know it's me. But here is the warning. Do not rush to fix what I already removed. Do not reopen doors I closed for your safety. Do not explain yourself to people who lost access by design. Silence is not weakness now, it's wisdom. Because what I am about to restore requires focus, not familiarity. And in part 3, I will reveal what is about to shift publicly and why some people will recognize your growth before you even speak a word. Stay ready, stay grounded, and don't doubt the quiet confidence you're feeling. That's alignment taking root. Stay with me, because this is where the shift becomes visible. What I am about to do will not need announcements. It will not need validation. It will be seen. Quietly, naturally, undeniably. You won't have to explain how you got here. People will feel it when you walk in. They'll notice the calm, the confidence, the authority that didn't come from ego. And some will be uncomfortable. Not because you changed into someone else, but because you finally stopped shrinking. This is the season where your growth speaks before your words do. Opportunities will find you without you chasing them. Respect will come from places that once ignored you, and doors that never opened before will open without resistance. Not because you forced them, but because you're ready now. But hear me carefully. With visibility comes temptation. You will be tempted to explain your journey, to prove your pain, to remind people of what they did to you. Do not do it. Your silence will say more than your explanations ever could. What they once dismissed, they will now study. What they once overlooked, they will now seek. And some will try to reconnect only because they sense elevation. This is where discernment matters. Not everyone who claps deserves access. Not everyone who returns has changed. Because part 4 reveals what I expect from you next, and why obedience in this moment determines how long this season lasts. Stay aligned, stay humble, stay listening. What's ahead is bigger than what you survived. Now listen carefully, because this part determines everything. What I am giving you next cannot be carried with the habits of your old season. I am asking you to move differently now. Not louder, not faster, but wiser. There will be moments where you feel the urge to rush, to say yes too quickly, to return to what feels familiar. Pause. Familiar does not mean assigned. I am teaching you to check alignment before agreement, peace before permission, direction before decision. This is how you protect what I have released. Some doors will open suddenly. Not all of them are from me. Some opportunities will look perfect, but they will cost you rest. They will drain clarity. They will pull you back into striving. Choose what keeps you whole. I am not blessing you so you can burn out again. I am not elevating you so you can lose yourself again. This season requires stewardship. Guard your time, guard your words, guard your energy. Speak less, observe more. Let people reveal themselves. You do not need to announce your next move. You do not need to prove growth. You do not need permission to outgrow spaces that can no longer hold you. And hear this clearly. What I have planned does not depend on their approval. It does not depend on their apology. It does not depend on their understanding. It depends on your obedience. Walk forward even when it feels quiet. Stay faithful even when it feels slow. Trust me even when you don't see the full picture. Because the next phase is not about survival. It is about stability, consistency, legacy. What is coming will last. What is coming will remain. What is coming will not be taken. And when it arrives, you will look back and realize every delay made sense. Every closed door was protection. Every tear prepared you. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time. Stay ready, stay grounded, and keep listening. This season has only just begun.